Hey everybody, I'm Ryan, this is the Will to Make, and today I'm going to show you how I built these beautiful cheese boards. So I started off this project with some planks of wood that previously made up one of my buddy's shelves in his closet. I marked out the outline of my cheese board using the handle of my Allen key set as a guide for all my rounded edges. Over on the miter saw, I cut both of the long sides to the cheese board and also the front short side. I used the bandsaw to cut out the rest of the profile on the cheese board. This doesn't have to be accurate because I will clean it up with sanding later on. I made some relief cuts for some of the tighter rounded edges. Once I had this one done, I used it as a template to make 4 more out of the rest of this shelf piece. These were all cut on the miter saw and bandsaw as well. Once I had my 5 cheese boards, I used a center punch to mark for a hole in the handle of each board. The center punch gives the drill bit a place to start and keeps it from wandering. These could then be drilled using a backer board to prevent the wood from tearing out. I then use a countersink bit to round off the hole and give it a more finished look. As you can see, the back of these boards still have wallpaper glued to them, but it is very easily removed while sanding. Once the holes are done, next is sand each board, starting with 120 grit, then 220 grit. Also, I will have links to all the tools and materials I use in the description below, so please check them out. I do the final sanding by hand and make sure to round off all the sharp edges. For finishing, I used several coats of this cutting board oil. I rubbed on a thick coat and let it soak in for about an hour, then came back and wiped off the excess and applied another coat. The last step was to tie on some suede cord onto the handle so the board can be hung. And with that, this project was complete. These cheese boards were very simple to make and are great for parties or if you just want to have a fancy snack. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.